What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? This, of course, here's JamiroFan 2000 with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. For those who are uninitiated in this series, this is one of my recurring discussion series here on my channel, looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and over their 30 years of musical making. Now, this episode is going to be concerning something of a bit of a trend that has been happening recently with Jamiroquai releases, or at least sought after Jamiroquai releases concerning online pre-orders. Now, we all like to buy stuff online, and we all expect to get things within a certain amount of time and a time frame and have availability and ease of access. But as of this year, when it concerning the recent Jamiroquai releases, most notably as of October 21st, Jamiroquai's official web store updated their official store with everything for Traveling Out Moving, celebrating 25 years of Traveling Out Moving, concerning a vinyl slipcase, new clothing, and of course the two colored vinyl that will be coming out December 17th and 24th respectively across the world for pre-order. But two of the major items of that sale did happen to literally sell out in less than 1 to 2 hours after being put up live on the official web store of Jamiroquai's official website. This happened, like I said previously, concerning that Everybody's Going to the Moon Record Store Day 2021 vinyl release, where they put up pre-orders, and in some cases they put pre-orders varying, months in advance and weeks in advance, and these pre-orders sold out so quickly that a lot of people didn't get a chance to get this vinyl unless they're going to go through the secondary market like Discogs or eBay to get this vinyl release. Not to mention, the vinyl release was limited to nearly 10,000 copies with sealed golden numbers of serialization on them. So this episode of JamiroFan Talks About is looking at how can we curtail these pre-orders going and selling out so quickly? And this also happened, it's not mutually exclusive merchandise. This has happened with Jamiroquai tour tickets. A lot of, especially during the Automaton tour, especially in some markets where there were really highly sought after tour tickets, like maybe in the UK or in the United States, a lot of these tickets, at least for front row, would sell out so quickly, almost in literally seconds of going up for a public pre-order sale or whatever. Now, there had been countermeasures done in the past to curtail these pre-orders being taken over by people online who purely buy this and pre-order this stuff to sell it secondary on the secondary market to make an upmarked profit on it. And it usually happens on collectibles. It happens on many things that are highly sought after. But in the case of Jamiroquai, it's becoming ever increasingly annoying that pre-orders happen. And in this case, this pre-order came out of the blue. There was no promotion, no nothing. It literally, I'm the in-between man in some cases when unexpected thing happens, and unexpected sales or pre-orders happens with Jamiroquai, and I just so happen to be the middle, like the guy going, "Oh, this is happening? Okay, I better let everybody know." And then I let everybody know, and then literally an hour, 2 hours, it could be 3 hours. This stuff gets sold out, and everyone who's late in the game and trying to react to this pre-order to go and pre-order whatever they want of these new offerings, they have to end up either resorting to the secondary market or just pray they can get whatever they're looking for out of this stuff on the secondary market. But, there's, like I said, bands in the past have tried to curtail this mass buying of pre-orders purely by people who are there to make a profit on these items on the secondary market, and this is usually on eBay and sometimes Discogs. But one of the most interesting things they could do to curtail this is, I honestly think, when it comes to these items, especially celebrating anniversaries of Jamiroquai, I think they should make the accessibilities of pre-orders to people who have registered with Jamiroquai.com or have signed up for the newsletter of Jamiroquai or what have you. Whatever they could do, whatever members of the Jamily can sign up for to be on a lower list of people who want to have the first shot at pre-orders of anything. It could be merchandise, concert tickets, what have you. I think they should do a system where anybody who has signed up with the mailing list or the newsletter or whatever the estuary they decide to go through on promoting future Jamiroquai releases, especially when it comes to anniversaries and stuff that can be considered collector's items, I think they should have a system where the people that have signed up with Jamiroquai's mailing list or whatever the entity of communication through social media is to the official capacity of the band, not secondaries, not me, but just give those people a chance, a first crack at putting pre-orders down for these items, because more times than less, these items go up for pre-order and then they just sell out quickly. And now back to my original point on the items that were sold out literally hours after being put up on the web store at Jamiroquai.com for the 25th anniversary of Jamiroquai. The bundle, as I mentioned in the last episode of the Jamiroquai Minute, the bundle of the colored vinyl records with the vinyl slip mat with the Buffalo Man artwork and the vinyl itself sold out. Now, I watched this online. I did end up falling asleep after literally 3 hours after this stuff went live at literally 4 to 5 a.m. my time the morning of October 21st at the web store. So this stuff was up for sale, and those two major items of this sale, out of all 5, I want to say, items that were up for pre-order, they sold out in less than 1 to 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours. That's a little bit unacceptable for me, but I ended up pre-ordering the t-shirt, but I already had the vinyl pre-order, so it didn't really affect me. But for members of the Jamily who want to get this merchandise, they're kind of cut out of this, because in the process of using the record itself, the standalone record that was up for pre-order, just as an example, that standalone record ended up selling nearly 200 to 300 copies, because what happened is the web team that were running the web store ended up putting a prompt, or you usually say sold out or not for pre-order or what have you. They put up 230 left. Just a little annotation telling you how many were left. And then literally minutes after putting that up, they put under it sold out. So the person who's looking at this doesn't know if it's in stock or not in stock. So kind of a bit of a sloppy customer service move there, just in my opinion. So basically the person comes online who just heard about this new merchandise going on pre-order, cannot buy those. They have to go to secondary markets, or they're going to have to wait, But I know with pre-orders, sometimes the band can give back by making more of these items readily available after the initial pre-sale gets done. That means more items. You can go to the web store after the pre-sale, after the day of release, and usually buy what you wanted to buy when the supply gets restocked. But of course, we're in the middle of a pandemic, or I shouldn't say the tail end of a pandemic. The world's industries are all taking literally months to get back to full capacity of speed to be able to manufacture all of this merchandise and all these t-shirts and all this clothing so everybody in the world can buy it. So we have that major dog in the shoulder still running omnipresently right now in our industries. So that makes things even worse, because that makes the demand outweigh the supply. So that the supply that was there for pre-order is not there, because small fringe group of people who have bots or whatever their devices they use online to mass buy pre-orders, they can buy whatever they want to the heart's content and take all the pre-order slots, and then the people the people that matter, the members of the Jamily who really want this stuff, end up getting cut out and end up having to wait months, in this case 2 months in advance this pre-order was done, to get access to these items for purchase. Now, like I said, I illustrated one plan. I think the Jamiroquai HQ web team should really strongly consider for future pre-sales of this if they decide to do any more reissues or anniversaries for very rare items concerning Jamiroquai music. And I hate seeing people online going, I couldn't get this and I couldn't get that because the pre-order was gone. But the good news is the clothing is still readily available. Apparently they have plenty of supply on the t-shirts and the hoodies. And, of course, the vinyl slip kit mat by itself. So you can pre-order those right now. I ordered the t-shirt myself for about, I think it was $35 with shipping, which is very, very reasonable for a t-shirt. But I do plan on possibly getting the hoodie either in my own way, in some way. But I honestly hope that the people at Jamiroquai HQ, at the manufacturing and marketing and the promotion department, highly consider doing this in the future for future pre-orders, because more times than not, these pre-orders are not even announced. People like me in the Jamily, who are very readily active and like to keep people informed, who see this, get the information, they put it out there, and then literally 2 hours, once this stuff is become cognizant to everybody who's online trying to buy this stuff, the pre-order's gone because a bunch of Hawkeyes came in and bought up all the pre-order slots. So I'm sure the supply will end up meeting with the demand down the road. But as for pre-orders online, we could do better. I honestly think we could do better than this. I realize that Jamiroquai HQ is running at a bit of a limitation right now, mostly because of the industry and manufacturing. That is a given. But I think next time they do a pre-order, advertise it on social media, let people know about it. Don't leave it to me to let everybody know about it, and then people after the fact of hearing this news go and try to buy the stuff that's not available, they get shut out. Just for stupid reasons, But, that's just my opinion on this. But, if you want to check out the web store for yourself, I'll be sure to put a link in the description of this video down below. Or be sure to check out my last episode of the Jamiroquai Minute where I talk about this, the great pre-order sale that's currently going on. Check out the web store. And I hope you're able to get yourself one of the bundle or clothing or something from these great new offers celebrating 25 years of traveling movie. But as always, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the latest new information and videos coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. I know we're going into the fall. We're going into a new year, hopefully very soon, 2022. We'll hopefully have this pandemic gone by us by that time. So let's all stay optimistic. Let's all stay positive. And let's stay very, very cool. That's all I got to say. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. I'll try to be bringing you more and more videos as we go into the new year when I can, where I can, where the news necessitates it. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. And I'll see you again really soon with many more Jamiroquai related videos here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody, and take care.